So everybody's Ryan likes aliens. Let me turn the volume up to 50. I'm going to be calling this video, Misdemeanor Charge After a Psychosis. What to expect. Let's see, today is Saturday, September 18th, 2021. In the year 2020, I had a psychosis, and I got about, 33 subscribers on the channel I had my psychosis on, and only one comment remained, which was negative, and every video had dislikes, and all my videos got a lot of views and things like that. During my, what I believe to be a blackout psychosis, I believed that I was raped. When I was little, there was a man named Chris who said, "If you show me yours, I'll show you mine." And there was a boy that was named Matt that attempted to rape me. Here at my house. Let me sign into my YouTube real quick. During my psychosis, I talked about my entire sex life. And I got 33 subscribers on the channel I had my psychosis on. And I talked about my girlfriend that would cheat on me and things like that during my psychosis. And I talked about how me and my two friends did threesomes on her during my psychosis, and I linked her YouTube channel. For a while after I linked her YouTube channel, you could go there and it said, "Don't listen to my ex. If you're here because of him, I've pressed charges on him for harassment." And I did look on the Maryland case search thing, and it seemed like it was a long time before I finally had to go to court because of it, which seemed like it went on forever for me, and it was a nightmare for me. My family is really mean and evil, but my dad told me I wouldn't go to jail over my psychosis, and I believed that I would probably have to pay a fine or do community service, but I have paranoid schizophrenia, and I don't work, so I didn't think community service would be an option, and I looked and it says it's usually paid with fines. But in my case, all that happened is the police showed up and issued a restraining order on me from my ex, so I'm not allowed to be around her. And on the Facebook account that I set up during my psychosis in 2020, I talked about how she would cheat on me and things like that, but I removed everything because my father told me to. And then on the Facebook account that I set up during my psychosis, I posted a status that said that I got no charges after court and things like that. And my dad said the police can come here if you mention her or anything like that. So I knew that community service wouldn't be an option because I have severe paranoid schizophrenia. And I will say this, even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, the people coincidences are real, even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. Which triggered my psychotic break that was streamed to the internet in 2020. With a YouTube channel that got 33 subscribers and lots of views and dislikes and mean comments and things like that, was I noticed the very real people coincidences that are real even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. And during my psychosis, I said that I was raped by this one guy. I had 5 girlfriends in high school, and I have done things with 4 boys in my life, but I'll never do anything with boys again. I only like being with girls. And I get $700 a month in disability. And after my psychosis, I reconnected with my one girlfriend, Sabrina La Rochelle, that is on YouTube as the La Rochelle Crew. And I had a girlfriend with black hair. It's just during my psychosis, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. But I had what I believed to be like a blackout psychosis, because when I got diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia in the disability office, they said it was one of the most severe cases of paranoid schizophrenia. And even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, the people coincidences are real. So if you ever are schizophrenic and you have a psychosis on the internet, and you learn that you're charged with a misdemeanor, if you're unemployed and you collect disability, more than likely you won't have to do community service, because you don't even work, because you have disability paychecks for collecting disability. You may have to pay a fine, maybe. In my case, it was just a protective order that was issued on me by my ex-girlfriend that would cheat on me. And the police came here to drop it off. During my psychosis, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but during my psychosis, I said that I was raped. When I've never been raped before. But there was a man named Chris who said, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine when I was little. And there was this boy that was named Matt that attempted to rape me one night. There's a boy named Kelly J. Caldo on YouTube that has a YouTube channel that I did things with on one day. My 5th girlfriend, Sabrina, which was a girl that I dated on YouTube as the La Rochelle Crew, has a YouTube channel, and I talked to her more than my first girlfriend, Alicia. It was my first girlfriend. The fourth girl that I dated, named Nadia, I sent her a friend request, but she denied it, and she's on YouTube getting married during COVID. After I closed my YouTube channel, I had a girlfriend with black hair, and I reconnected with Kelly J. Caldo, that's on YouTube, that I did things with only on one day. And there's only one other boy that I did things with only on one other day, named Brian. And then there's this one boy that I did things with named Billy, but I always, put my mind somewhere else with him. So more than likely, if you're charged with a misdemeanor, you'll probably just have to go to court, and it will be a protective order if it's over a psychosis, and you may have to pay a fine depending on what happens, but more than likely it will just be a protective order or a fine. Just saying.